Hello friends and welcome back. While I was offline, like I said, I leveled my samurai. Since my ninja's already level 70, I wanted to do samurai. You know, because both of the ninja and the samurai kind of fit the theme of this chapter. But I didn't want to be too Lord Hean wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well. If he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. I'm guessing that emissary is our friend, the one who helped us in our city, the one who introduced us to the other Kojin.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Noted for a very short time.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Well,
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream, beneath the water, and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Dun 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 dun!
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hean, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates. Not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. If there is nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Tsukunuki's working hard, and Issei's doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount for tomorrow. For tomorrow we may die. If you two not done enough, will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not onto battle with wary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. I should probably eat food. Soraban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned to attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role through play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors for rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Well, you say, far be it for me to refuse. No rest for the righteous. True enough, true enough. When you have seen to your sundry tasks and are ready to retire, I pray you let me know. Okay. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. I can already have some of that. Good. So the battle for Doma Castle begins.
You're awake? I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Did they conk out after they were working so hard? We're gonna see them just napping together. I mean, when you think about it, they're still children. Yep, there it is.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Dang, how much have you been drinking? How drank are you guys?
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
So he's one of those crying drunks.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
There's going to be a problem if they're hungover during the battle.
He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Ugiri, you may as well join us.
Busted.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Who's spying on us? Oh, no one. Okay. The die is cast. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation of the Kojin not long ago. The sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alvanad, instruct Lys and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but it would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay the orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Ugiri await two of you at Bozen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you again soon. I want to be able to fly. God. This is... Or like a hole in the wall. That thing's disgusting. What's with its mouth? Dicks. Oh, tools.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Where's the armor? We freaking went through all that effort of getting that guy, crafty guy's armor, and you're just wearing cloth robes.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Seriously, what was the point of all that? At least have them wear armor.
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Nani? Peasants without armor?
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Dynamic entry! Sorry.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
See, those birds can fly. Why the heck can't I fly? I guess they've completed the storyline.
War. To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling.
He's a little bit of a psycho.
A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer! You fear that you will put the sun in shade! Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
What the heck are those? Okay. That's an interesting design. So they're like flying sentinel towers. I don't think that design would allow it to fly, though. Just saying. Like, no way those tiny little wings would be enough to lift that thing up. It must have magic in it or something.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
They're a little bit psychos, aren't they?
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Yay!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
Oh wow!
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
With Alphanod was the ninja trainer. I thought that's kind of clever. Ah. You know, that's a real design flaw for a castle. If there's an easy way to just break one part to cause the entire thing to flood.
Will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
Yeah, the fact that the castle had an easily floodable dam that could break just proves it wasn't a very good design for a castle.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlus. By all indications, it was a success.
They turned him into a cyborg?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash.
I told you we shouldn't have let him go.
The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrong. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Ill at ease, Imperial.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Aye, there can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination to the Western Docks, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Zoma. Ah, great. It's gonna be another queue waiting time thing, isn't it? Whoa! That's a big robot thing. That music, I'm assuming that's the music that happens when it's a boss, which means it's not something I can probably handle myself. Ouch. Oh, hiccup. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard and climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Zemra, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into two parties upon arrival. One comprising of you and your adventurer comrades, the other Gosetsu, Mugiri, and myself. Each will enter the keep via separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with enforcement, the other will reach Yotsu. Agreed? Then let's be about it. For Doma! $11 I do want to finish this as a samurai, though. What should I do? I guess I'll do quests to unlock the flight, the Aether Currents, while I wait. There's a lot of these quests around. Beacon sack, pile of wood, vinegar. $14. Man, why can't we just do with the NPC groups anymore? That was fun. You didn't have to wait for any amount of time. But it seems to be only limited to A Realm Reborn. After that, I haven't seen it. I was gonna say, why are there arrowheads in a rice field? And then I realized it's the name of the plant, not an actual arrowhead. Left my hands. What? Okay. Oops. I think it's up inside the building, actually. Oh. Not. Smelly liquid? Why? I should have read the text. I don't usually read the side quests. I just focus on the main story quest line. Because if I had to read all the text for everything, it would just take so much time. Quests here? No, really interesting. The Resistance doesn't have any important quests. Resistance headquarters. Smelly liquid. I'm guessing the smelly liquid thing is either to repel or attract something. Finally! Okay, continuing the story then. Gotcha. Ah, good. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. What the? Roman Colossus. Ah. The Garlean fire, is that a reference to Greek fire? Got him. Come on, man! Give it some freaking room to breathe. What the freak is that? Dang. What the? I'll stop working for a second. Wonder what happened to the dumb guy. The one we keep letting run away. Look, man, I'm all for non-violence, but that guy was constantly trying to kill you, and there was no way he was gonna stop. Oh shoot! What the frick? Got a freaking chainsaw, giant chainsaw sword. Dang! The frig are those?
Die! Die! Die!
Leave me alone.
Die! Die! Die!
You good, bro?
We go together! No! No! No!
And down he goes. He's not gonna self-destruct, is he? He's gonna self-destruct, isn't he? Like, we're gonna cutscene, he's gonna blow himself up. He kept screaming, we'll go together, so... Maybe not.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead.
Okay, so we get it. Your family was freaking psychopaths, but that doesn't give you cause to make everyone else feel the same way.
One day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive. As a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat.
I knew she looked like a freaking one of those leaders of brothels, you know, the prostitute mothers, whatever they call them. She was one. That's where this all came out from. But still, that's all done with. Why is she still dressed like that?
Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul.
This is why you take care of your kids. You don't. If you treat them badly, you have no idea what they're going to become in the future.
Joy again, to bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
That was the name of the quest.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Holy! Nice! 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 Cut the bullet straight in half.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
What's going on? Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna leave him to die.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Uh-oh. Don't tell me she's still alive. Oh, she is. Oh, frig, man.
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Frickin' psycho.
"'Tis not this old friend cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons. Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Gosetsu.
You're just torturing him at this
You
point.
never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully, and I am a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
I mean, if he let it down slowly, he might be able to brace it against some of the rubble. I mean, look at that big piece. If he put it down, that should be able to hold enough. He wouldn't be completely crushed.
Cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
I guess if more is dropping on top of it, that's a different story.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kosetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
I was thinking maybe he survived, but no. I mean, although there is a chance the odds are not in his favor, not even the slightest.
I saw it, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
I don't know what floor we were on. If we were on the very top floor, the part that didn't get sunk, then maybe there's a chance. But like I said, odds are not in his favor, not even in the least. I mean, let's see what he went through. He had building dropped on top of him, he had bullets shot through his body, and then the building continued to explode while he was under the rubble. The odds of him getting out is not large at all. But this is a game, and things have happened like that before. I see. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But it will not simply give up on Gosetsu for loss. For aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Well, I don't have to fear about drowning either. I got blessed by the kami, or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, the odds of him surviving are small, but not impossible. Zemroth, a word if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam far into the ruins as I could. And, did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undetermined from below and shackled from above, a manner of its collapse was most unusual. The floor beneath him gave way before the rest. It is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. Oh, I didn't know about that. But the water is thick with slit and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle's in ruins. The people are eager to learn of the fate of their nation. We leave at once. I don't know. I have a slight feeling that he might still be alive. I know the odds are against him being alive, but I didn't know about the floor collapsing underneath him. It's possible that he could have been swept away before he, suffered any of the big explosions or anything like that. So it is possible now. His chances of survival have gone up a little bit. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down the dock to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships that take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others of House of the Fierce and to gather there. Magna and Sagu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly with honor. Serena, I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend. You were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these things to my people. Although him being alive might just be wishful thinking on my part as well. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. The cause is enough for celebration. And those people you are about to see need something to celebrate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
Okay.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Hey, they all survived even though they didn't use any of the armor I got for them.
It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Right then. I want to go with that one.
Right. Off I go.
They all just scoot and turned around.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
No, they got up real fast.
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Mountains unavailable in this location? What? It's wide open area. A quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer. There are sure to be festivities which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Very well. If there are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom in Gir Albania, for one. Short though our time has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think, but we have done that which we came here to do. Word of the Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize the opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment of respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you not be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here has ended and there is no cause to remain. The Ornir and the Dothar have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue, too, must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. Just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or prompt, you steal off in the dark. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with, places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain was never one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me song at the tavern, and I will be happy. Hobnobbling with Lord Hien. Nay. No taste for the finer things. And in the event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the communists speed you on your way until we meet again. Naught remains undone. You are ready to depart? To Kugane, then. Have everything good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sixingumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Udan. Ah, crud. I informed Pataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here that we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your practical endeavors, I suppose. Why can't you mountain cities? It's so dumb. What? Okay, whatever. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure to ever see your smiling face, Tantaru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. Ouch. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphanaut, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I've already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Lominsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought and I realized even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than that before, considering all the friends and alliances you've made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. As I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I am a regular at the holstery and half a dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. Then when you finish, make haste for the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but
Why is my
board the
neck?
ship.
What's wrong with my
Do try
character?
and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your
Why is
last
my
chance
neck
to rest
broken?
for a while.
I'm off to the side.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
1 second. Reset it. What the?
As ever,
going on. Oh, crud! Sorry about that.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
There's no word box.
You there! Hold that ship!
I was gonna say.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid. And as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Eorzea?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Yen. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamico.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Great, he's gonna kill someone else again. Yep.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
That blade looks like it's rusted. Oh, that lady.
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Brig is a Cranie Lupi. Uh-oh.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
The butcher?
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
It's not cool, man. Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We are not who we were when we left. We are stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's go back to Alamico and defeat Xenos once and for all. I got some new gear for doing this shit. I'll put that out. Here we are, a home at last. I must say the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we do not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that, the more we return, the better. Better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed and imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant Toll before you do anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it sounds best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldean Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought were best to share with you in person. From Girabanya? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations with mixed results. I'm sorry to say it was a complication arising from one such result of one such venture which moved me to seek you out. During the mission, transport wounded and restrained fighters to the Rising Stones, Krail Balderson was taken prisoner. Krail? Do you know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told that Thancred is in Gir Abanya looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Krail taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Lady Yugiri. Okay, this seems like a good stopping point. We finished the quest in Doma, and now we're starting the one back here in Eorzea. So I'm going to call it for right now, and I guess I'll see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, because I take Tuesday and Wednesday off because that's when updates and stuff happen. So see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in.